his friends had his girl put peanut butter on his toe and lick it off. Yeah.
I was hoping for something a little better.
He gave me an STD 3 times. The Steve Wilkos Show. Like, comment, please subscribe.
My biological mom, Kim, told Michelle that me and my husband abuse physically our children, and that's not the case.
Her telling CPS, well, I'm beating them to death, I'm leaving bruises on them and type stuff like that.
Type stuff.
Into abuse.
Kimberly is lying. She's telling a lie, and she just wants my husband out of the picture.
I feel like Kim is just trying to tear me
He
down.
like a thug.
Get me arrested and put in prison.
I did see a scar on my daughter, and she fell off the bed, and she scarred her back on the table.
What Kim is trying to do is turn that into me abusing her.
My child does get spankings. She does get pow-pows. But it's either a tap on the hand or a tap on the butt, or if she sits her mouth off and tell me no, she gets a flick in the mouth. It's a difference between actually beating your kids to where she has bruises than actually sitting here disciplining her.
It's like the pop, like a little pop. And if it's on the mouth, it's like that. And if it's on the face, it's like that. It's nothing hard, nothing too serious. It's just something to show her you're not going to disrespect your parents. This is discipline.
So my granddaughter came to my home on a visit. She did have a mark on her back. It looked like a belt mark. So my daughter said she fell. So I asked my granddaughter, I said, what happened to your back? She said, Dad beat me belt. And she says, Mom pow-pows me. Mom pow-pows me.
That's not abuse.
Or Amani ever hit
If that's the case, we've been abused the whole life.
the daughter with the belt?
No, I'm not gonna lie. In Georgia, it is legal to pop a child with a belt. She got 2 pow-pows with a belt.
You hit your...
I popped her with a belt. I didn't hit her hard. I just
How old was she?
My daughter was what, maybe 2 and a half? But
Why? Okay, I'm sorry. Why would you hit a child with the belt?
I have whooped my daughter with the belt. Yes, I have.
Oh, you hit her with the belt too?
I have whooped her with the belt.
We asked Armani, have you ever hit your 3-year-old stepdaughter leaving marks or bruises?
Breast stand, you can do a photo shoot for the school.
Leave marks or bruises? You answered no. And for both those results, you didn't tell the truth, but you admitted on the show that you did hit him.
Well, yeah, with a belt, yeah.
Yeah.
didn't leave scars.
You
Marks
left
and bruises.
Marks and bruises. Well, if you hit him with the belt,
Exactly.
you're going to leave marks and bruises, right? Brandy.
What was the use of this? She's
Brandy,
wasting
you
my
took the lie
time.
detector test. Have you ever hit your son leaving marks or bruises? You answered no. You told the truth. Have you ever witnessed Armani
You're like, she's
hitting
finna
your
get
son
lit.
leaving marks or bruises? You answered no. You told the truth.
Exactly. Let's get it.
Have you ever hit your daughter leaving marks or
I
bruises?
try to pose like
You
him.
answered no. You did not tell the truth.
I've already said I did with the
Have you
belt.
ever witnessed Armani hitting your daughter, leaving marks or bruises? You answered no. You did not tell the truth. Which, you're right. You did say that you did hit the kid.
So they telling the truth.
daughter.
I've never intentionally tried
The
to hurt
point
my
was,
child.
Steve, is the child told me
All
what
I'm
she
going to
told
say
me.
on that, I
No,
can
you should
go
not.
back to it. If you hit a child with the belt, then you're intentionally trying to cause marks and bruises. I don't care what anybody says. 7 months after their first appearance, Kim came back with an update, and she was still concerned for the well-being of her grandkids. Watch what happened.
Oh,
When we
shoot.
got back from the show, the children were in my home. That same night, I returned the children to the mother. We agreed upon for me to pick the children up that Friday for my visitation. My daughter did not show. I had a bad feeling that something was not right. So I went to court. I filed for custody of the children.
Okay.
I was granted temporary custody of the 2 children. I was also granted a writ of habeas corpus, which is a petition that if any law enforcement or agencies are to come in contact with these children, they are to be returned to me immediately. I have also filed a missing persons on both of my grandchildren, which they are still missing to this day.
What is your biggest fear now?
no.
That
Everything.
we're going to end up dead.
How hard is it not seeing your grandkids?
Oh, I
You don't
feel
even know where
sad.
they're at, right?
No.
I feel
it's
sad for her.
terrifying. I don't sleep. All I do is worry about them, the safety of them, where they're at, where they're staying, if they're getting.
Let's get the full story first.
If they're getting the right
Cause
medical
tears
attention. I'm pleading for
tears really
anybody
make you believe somebody. Trust.
that sees these children or know where they're at, please contact the authorities. These children are not safe.
Are you worried about your daughter's safety?
Yes, I am.
Because, you know, in the last show, you stated that you believe Armani physically abuses your daughter also.
Yes, he has on numerous occasions. He's been arrested for it. My daughter was about 5 months pregnant with my grandson, and he beat her up while she was pregnant.
Oh,
All right,
dang,
Kim,
cool.
you know, our thoughts are with you. We really hope that your grandchildren are returned to you safely, and hopefully.
It's
very
a crazy sold. It's a crazy sold.
I'm glad to share that Brandy and her kids were found in early of 2023, safely living in Georgia. Both
Good.
she and Armani say they had no clue Kim put a missing persons report out on the kids.
That's
Today,
weird. That's
Brandy
weird.
is back for more help. This time, she needs a DNA test. Take a look.
It's been 3 years since the last time we were on the show. We no longer hit our children for discipline. When they act up or disrespect us, we will put them in the corner, take their tablets, take their valuables, basically, things that mean something to them. And we see that has more of a behavior effect, and they start to listen more. When we were here last time, the more the focus was on our daughter.
Ask Nintendo.
Now we're here for our
tennis
son,
shit.
and basically I need a DNA test. I was locked up a few years ago, and when I was away for 6
Fucked up the
months,
beat.
my wife, Randy, it made it to me that she was sleeping with someone else. She said it happened once or 2 times, and I get home from jail after 6 months, and she's immediately pregnant 2 to 3 weeks after, so it really didn't look too well.
And you thought she was gonna hold it down for you. No, my brother.
To me, I didn't immediately have doubts.
Nope.
It was just more so like when my friends were coming to me telling me things, it set with me and it started bothering me. And since I had this doubt in my head, in the back of my mind about AJ not being mine, I started stepping out and cheating on her. I wanted to get back at her. I wanted to cause the same pain that she caused me right back. I'm not on his birth certificate. That's because when he was born, I was yet locked up again. So
Who name
I'm
on
in the
it?
midst of getting my name put on there, but
Before-
me watching him grow, he does act exactly like me. His tendencies, his features, just like me. He has his stubbornness
And no face hard, youngin.
and I know he
I like
wants
that.
both of us, not just me. I hope that the results prove that he is mine. I'm
Bruh,
still
hair
gonna
did not
be there
grow.
for my family regardless. It's just my main focus now is just getting this out the way, getting the clarification of truth, so we can move on and better our lives as a wife and husband, and you know, mother and father of our 4 beautiful kids.
Why are you back here today?
For a DNA test.
Yeah.
As you see,
You got a lot of drama going on in your life, huh?
I do.
I mean,
do.
you're 25 years old and, like, you know,
That's hell.
been
Nope.
on the show a couple times. Your mom's supposed to be her 3rd time.
Right. No, we're here because, of course, my husband believes that my son is not his. Yes.
Your youngest son.
Yes.
How old is he now?
He's 3.
Why does he think that the child's not his?
Because when he was in jail, I was with my ex, and I was.
Why did you go to your ex when Armani was in jail?
Because Armani had cheated on me with his ex,
And then went to jail.
and then went to jail.
So while he's in prison,
Just leave,
right,
bruh.
You're feeling a little lonely.
Yeah.
Call up the ex.
Hey, that's
Says,
what.
yeah, come on over.
That's what.
If your clothes fell off,
Boom, boom, boom,
Not
boom.
that fast.
but he
Not
cheated on you before he went to prison?
yes.
How'd you find that out?
Through his phone.
Yeah, you went through his phone?
Yes.
What'd you find?
The messages of where he met up with her at the hotel, and I had turned his phone off, and he called me from Shorty's phone.
Oh, he bold. He ruthless.
Oh.
She been around him too long. She picking up the
He had called me from the
slave.
girl's phone,
Is
and
that her name?
no.
That's a slang term, right?
Yes.
You know it, Steve.
She
I'm getting quite old.
Shut up, Steve.
Can you tell me one?
Okay, one of his friends had his girl put peanut butter on his toe and lick it off.
I
Yeah.
was hoping for something a little better. So, how many
Peanut
times
butter
did you
boy.
sleep with the ex?
It was the whole 6 months. That he was, yes. It was the whole 6 months. It was.
He's
20
cheated
years.
since he got
I
out.
can't.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I can't, bro. I can't.
I know about 3, Steve.
Oh my
You know
gosh.
about 3.
I know about 3.
Why do you stay in a relationship like that?
Because I feel like, as of now, we are married, and married couples can work through anything if you put your minds to
I
it.
don't know about
Now,
that.
if you do that for 6 months?
I have some
If
faith.
I go away for 6 months and somebody's, sleeping with my wife for 6
No, I can't do
months,
it,
You
bro.
weren't married at the time.
But even so, I don't know if I'm coming back to that.
I'm not. On God, I'm
Just
not.
being honest. You know what I mean? But, okay,
That junk already.
he gave you an STD, right?
3 times.
3 times.
3 times. 3 times.
Cheating is bad enough. And you were pregnant and you got an
All 3
STD.
times.
No, hold on. Run that back. Ew, bro. No, that's
I'm coming
weird.
back to that. I'm just being honest.
No, run that back.
But, okay, he gave you an STD, right?
3 times.
3 times.
3 times.
You get burnt once, you don't touch the stove again. You get burnt twice, you stupid. If you get burnt 3 times, you are a fucking idiot.
3 times.
Point blank,
Cheating
period.
is bad enough. And you were pregnant and you got an
That's
STD.
disgusting, bro.
All 3 times.
I thought we met the last
You got
And bro came in trying to make.
in 3 years. It don't
TV.
even.
On
It don't
TV.
matter
One,
at the
don't
end of
curse
the
at
day.
me.
No, because
Don't
you
curse
sat
at
here
me
and
because
put
you
it out
cheated
there.
too.
Okay, I
only
cheated
know
on you.
about
What?
one
6
time.
months.
You said one
6
time.
months. It was one time.
One time's not
Don't-
6 damn months.
One time every day of the 6 months.
What are you
6
talking
months.
about,
6
bro?
months though.
What are you
I said
talking
the
about?
whole. I've already
God,
told you
bro,
that.
DNA test.
Okay, let's go. Let's
Straight
get
up,
it,
bro.
Let's get
What are you
it.
talking about?
Let's
get
get.
it.
Come on,
Let's
now.
get
You
it.
did your dirt, but I ain't gonna expose you like that.
What?
I'm too
It's
real for
okay.
that.
At
I'm
the
not
end of
gonna
the day,
expose
I
you
already
like
told
that.
you. You knew about my ex.
Just know everything
Did
I
you
did.
not?
was a
Grimy,
reaction
bro.
of
But
what
you
you
gave
did.
me
They both in the wrong,
3
but-
STDs in what? 3 years, right? 3 years.
So you wasn't just trying to have a threesome with one of my boys either?
Damn sure. Hold on. With your boy? Let's keep real.
Okay.
Let's keep.
Who are you sleeping with? You're getting all these STDs.
Hey, pretty women don't all, they aren't always clean. So
Obviously not in your
Yeah.
case.
Nah.
Okay, Brandy came here and she took a lie detector test. Since June of 2019, while in a relationship with Armani, have you had sexual
That's
physical
crazy work.
contact with any man besides him?
I'm sorry,
You
y'all.
answered no.
Hold on.
Since
My
2000,
fault. My do-rag fucked up.
Go. Let's
Straight
get
up,
it,
bro.
Let's get it.
I'm too
It's
real for
okay.
that.
At
I'm
the
not
end of the
gonna-
day, 3 STDs and what? 3.
one of my boys either?
Damn sure.
My fault, y'all.
My biological.
Oh my gosh, I'm
mom
selling y'all. I'm
can
sorry.
show
Please don't
that-
leave.
June of 2000, sleeping with you, getting all these STDs.
There you go. I'm sorry,
Hey,
y'all.
pretty women don't all, they aren't always clean. So
Obviously not in your
Yeah.
case. Okay, Brandy came here and she took a lie detector test. Since June of 2019, while in a relationship with Armani, have you had sexual physical contact with any man besides him? You
Yes.
answered no. Since 2000,
Yes,
June
he
of
count.
2019, while in a relationship with Armani, have you had sexual intercourse with any man besides him?
Yes, you have.
She answered no. The results came back the same to each question, and it came back that Brandy told the truth.
Let's go. Let's go.
Did you say a woman's value is on how many men they slept with?
yeah,
So the higher the number is, the lower the value.
yep.
What about men?
We're the conquerors. We don't have to lay on our back.
They're dogs.
Bro,
Armani took a lot of
he
time.
ruined it for the boys, bro. That's why females be thinking that way about us now. Shit like this.
Excluding the 3 women you confessed to while in a relationship with Brandy, have you had sexual physical contact with any woman besides Brandy?
He have, bro.
He answered no.
He on his whole phase, bro.
Excluding the
He on his
3
lure.
women you confessed to while in a relationship with Brandy, have you had sexual intercourse with any woman besides Brandy? He answered
I can't even
no.
have this. I can't even have
To
his
those
back.
2 questions, Armani told the truth.
Oh, oops.
Did you cheat in any way with the woman who approached Brandy in November of 2022? And he answered yes, he did.
So what? You confess? So what about the other girl that I asked you about? You slept with her?
First off, it don't even matter. Y'all both dirty. It don't even matter.
We talking?
I wasn't talking about her. You know exactly who I'm talking about. But I'm glad your test results came out that you told the truth. I'm glad. Thank you.
I'm just wondering, this makes you guys stay together and move forward?
Well, we've already talked about that. We said once everything come back the way it is in the hotel room, we're going to move forward with our life and leave everything in the past like it's supposed
Okay.
to. But that's her problem. she holds on
I
to the
needed
past. It could be from
closure.
5 years
No.
ago. And
But you're
it's
not
still,
surprised by that, though, are you?
I'm not. It's women tendency, so I'm not surprised by it.
There is
Whoa.
one last thing, is this DNA test.
Okay.
What if that comes back and you're not the father?
I'm still gonna be there for my son because I was in his
Because
life for
you
3 years.
have a- you
he
have a
knows me
bond.
as dad.
Yes.
So why would I leave that child, abandon him like that?
That's the most sensible thing you've said. All right, there's been some doubt because, you know,
If it's not his kid, bro,
other people.
chill, Duke.
And,
Duke, stop, buddy.
Timeline could match up, and Armani, you were away, but you came here today to find out that little boy's yours. You took a DNA test, and the result for that DNA test, Armani, is that you are the father of Brandon's 3-year-old.
This is a good episode. It's toxic, but it's good, bro. This is a good ending, bro. I gotta sit back down now.
When did you get married? You're like married a year?
2020.
2020, so you've been married 3 years. You
I
think-
mean, this is what happens in relationships, though. I mean, not all, bro.
Seriously.
That's
Yeah,
what comes
fingers
with it.
crossed. Well, listen, with marriage, it's you're all the way in or you're not. And the only way a marriage works if you're all the way in. And you sound like, it seems like you got like 1 foot out, 1 foot in. And I'm just telling you,
That's because I was iffy.
right, and I'm telling you, if you're gonna see 10, 20, 30 years together, you gotta have both feet in. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Steve.
Nice seeing you, Dan.
This is a good episode, y'all. I like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all boys. No cap.